How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Lore Cave. It's your boy, the Lore Dragon. Dun, da. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Lore Cave. It's your host, the Lore Dragon, the one, the only dragon in existence. I will take no challengers. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Today we're going to be working on a VRChat dragon. Well, specifically Draxima. You guys know him, you love him. Ow. Get off. Get out of here. I love how they always fall on my head, though. It is funny. There we go. But today we are going to be working on a dragon for VRChat. So you're going to actually be seeing me embody Draxima for a little while as we try to get his model ready to go. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. So, but I will be playing some VRChat today, but not really playing it so much as I'm just kind of gonna be walking around testing out Draxima's model in PC mode, you know, so I'm not gonna be in my VR headset or anything like that. If I'm gonna do a VRChat stream in my headset, I'm gonna be doing just that. No VTubing on top of that. But you're going to get to see for the first time on the channel in quite some time a quadruped VRChat dragon walking around. I know we have, I think the last time that we did something like this was with Seraphis back in late November, I think. And his model, I mostly did, the VRChat version I mostly did off stream because at the time I was still very new to creating VRChat models specifically for feral dragons. So let's take a, let me move you on over to VRChat here. First off, yes. This is what's really going to roll in the money, really. I need to promote my quadruped dragons more often. I feel like that's really going to be my big seller. But here, let's check them out, guys. Check it out. Let's move over. Got crushed from two sides. All right, here's VRChat. I'm gonna move this down. That way you could see both of us on screen at the same time. There we go. And I'll shrink myself down. This will be a little bit trippy, won't it? You guys are buried. Okay. So what we have here is VRChat in PC mode. So I'm just playing on my desktop. And here's Draxima, right here. So this is just the beginnings of his model. We have his lip sync in here, ready to go. We also have his quadruped rig functioning, so we have like one dynamic bone right there. Man, it's struggling today. Dang. I think, yeah, y'all are gonna crash my shit. I've never seen Vignon actually like struggle this hard before. Checking out my GPU. Yeah, Vignon is like shitting the bed right now. Or my CPU is the bottleneck here. Hey Luna, how's it going? All right, I'm gonna need to put like a timer on that, or on a cooldown on that one, because that specific redeem is very resource intensive because of all the coins I spawn. I had to put down a slime on that. Yeah. Well, I mean, I really should have cooldowns on a good portion of these. Not all of them need it, but some of them should have some. see. All right, there we go. Anyways, here we are. So one issue you can probably see off the bat is that his feet are clipping through the ground. That's something we're gonna fix here today. Try to get his feet to stop clipping into the ground there. I really think that is the big one. It's hard for me to tell. Oh, I need to add the fizz bones to his hair so that his hair moves around. Decided to play Dragon's Dogma. Been a while since I played Dragon's Dogma. Maybe I should get back to that. It's still my most popular YouTube short is the one where I talk about Dragon's Dogma. But yeah, let's see. I think once I get him ready to go, we'll go walking around other worlds, just in private instances, just to kind of look around, get him tested, you know, test all of his features. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get him, see if we can't fix the issue with his feet clipping through the ground. Let's see, we're gonna switch over to Blender for a second. So first off, the first thing I did right before and then was I changed the, I made sure that the origin points for all of these objects were all right at the center. That was the first thing I wanted to check. And what that ended up doing on accident was moving the wings down some. Whoops. That's okay. We can easily move those back up. And that's going to be another thing we're going to add to this model too, is the ability to switch between dragon wings and feathered wings. Let's see. So that was one thing that we needed to do. Next step was to, I gotta set this origin to 3D cursor. There. Another step was to make sure that his feet were rigged properly, because what I accidentally did was I was rigging his feet like I would a VTuber model. And what that would look like would have, these would be up here, like this. And these would be his toes. However, the way that this specific kind of rig works, you're gonna want your foot to basically control the entire foot, toes and all. So that was another thing I needed to fix. On top of that, yo, Red Mage, what's going on, buddy? We are now about to send him on over to Unity. And then, yeah, we're gonna send him on over to Unity and re-export him back to VRChat. We're gonna see if that fixed the issue. And then after that, we're gonna do some tweaks on him to see if we can get some of these other things to work, specifically his sit. Ow. Let's see. And so we're gonna take this. Alright, since I'm using like the creator companion. Since I'm using the creator companion, it's a little bit harder for me to see where all my stuff is saved. Here we go. And opening up Unity. Okay, he's importing right now. With all his stuff on there. You found something cool? What about? Let's hear about it. Gotta give it a minute as it's importing. Oh yeah, and I guess off stream I ended up painting all of his stripes on. Alright, go ahead and take a nap. Imagine it's a little bit late for you over there on your side of the pond. Hmm, 9 p.m. Oh, that's not too bad. Dang, why is this taking so long to import? Jeez. First 6 are coming to Switch here? Really? Well, how about that? Give you plenty of content to play. If I ever wanted to. Now that you got to do the same thing with the Fire Emblem games. Dang, Unity. You're just gonna take 2 billion years to get this thing imported. The whole bundle is $75? Well, I guess it is 6 games, but still, that seems a bit high. Man, Nintendo's really cranking up their prices. Oh yeah, here, Drax, check it out. Or, Red Mage, check it out. Here he is. He can't really sit or crouch. I don't think he can crouch either. Oh, never mind. He can crouch. Yeah. He came out looking pretty good. I think I finally got the hang of this rig down. Got him looking exactly how we want him to look. I'm just playing on desktop mode right now because I don't want to pull out my headset and stuff. But I will be testing him in my headset later tonight. Maybe, if we can get him finished. Got the dynamic bone on his chain working. Honestly, I love the VRC fizz bones. I like them better than the VRM spring bones. I just wish that I could use them as a VRM component, but I know that doesn't really work. All right, Unity. Bro. What is going on? It took a while for it to export too, but I didn't. Whatever. We'll just walk around in our dragon form for a little while. I need to learn how they do the VRM or the VRChat streams where they just kind of walk around. You can see them from the third person. You'd like to see when you do get on? Yeah, we can make that happen. Whenever I think he's completed, you know, when I'd be ready to deliver him. And the thing is that now that I fully understand how the quadruped rig works in VRChat, I might actually be able to use the same rig for VTuber models too. So what that would mean is that you would get a form of leg tracking with your VRChat dragon models, or with your VRChat or VTuber dragon models, where like if you have trackers on your feet, they will act as the trackers for your front legs, like they do in VRChat. I'm still working out the logistics of that. All right, so it's getting very clear that Unity is just not going to load this, so I might have to just reopen or close and reopen the project. seems that way. That's alright. This is just the world I end up going to whenever I need to test stuff. The camera you use to take pics, that's what they use for streaming. So, do they just set it up somewhere? Hang on, let me figure that out. Oh, like this? Look like a boomer who doesn't know how to like operate their camera. It's a little bit easier to operate whenever you're yeah. This is easier to operate on my VR headset. I have no idea how to operate this on just my PC. They might also have like a plugin for a specific type of camera or something. Oh, there we go. Okay, the camera is there. Okay, I think I got this now. Camera's stuck in place. Now, how do I make it, like, take up the whole screen? At least now I'm able to, like, look at myself from all angles without having to, like, look in the mirror. But yeah, this is kind of what they look like from behind. It is possible to ride them, too. They are rideable models. So if anybody... I think you can turn it off, turn it back on, or whatever, but if you wanted to make it so that characters could ride on top of you, they could. Hey, what's going on, Aiden? Welcome back. We're testing out a VRChat dragon model. Just waiting for Unity to re-import the model. Whoa. Oh, no wonder that came out all fucked up. Okay. Hang on. The reason it was taking so long to export is because it was... it accidentally exported everything in the scene, which includes all of the other bullshit in the entire scene. Not just the model that I wanted to export. So my lighting setup and all of that stuff got exported too. Oh, I hope that didn't just ruin everything. Walk looks decent. Well, thank you. This is his first draft. What we're going to be working on today is not only making sure that the legs are in the proper, or, you know, not clipping through the ground, but we're also going to be tweaking the walk so that it actually moves around really nicely. I think I have it currently set to the preset of having like a pretty light step. Makes it look a little more smooth whenever they walk. You can make your steps as, I guess, flamboyant as you want, but not really a lot of point in doing that. All right, there we go. I hope that didn't just fuck up the entire thing. All right, let's move over to Unity. All right. I had to re-export him. Let's see. I'm gonna hide my model. I think another thing I wanted to do was double check the configuration here. I think if we take off the toes too, sometimes whenever you take the toes off of your model, because they're not entirely needed, that can also help keep it from clipping into the ground. See, as you can see here, their feet are tilted in. Not great. Oh, it's because the constraints have been a little bit fucked up. I might have to, because of that one mistake, I might actually have to start over. No. I've doomed myself. Alright, maybe I do need the toes. In this particular instance. Maybe I was wrong. We're about to find out. No? Let's see what's going on here. If we take a look at the toes here, you got the... It might be that one of the constraints is messed up. Yeah, one of the constraints may have actually messed up, so we're just gonna have to reset it ourselves. Let's see. You said that in Dragon's Dogma XP gives different depending on difficulty? Yes, you will earn less EXP on normal than you will on hard mode, but easy mode and normal mode have the same EXP values. It's just that it's just hard mode that has the increased EXP. And I think you get more EXP if you have less pawns, because there's less EXP divided between the four of you. I think. I might have to double check on that. Alright. I may have just ruined him forever, but let's let's find out. If I did, I can just redo it. It's not that hard. for me. Let's go ahead and add the fizz bone to his hair too. Might as well while we're here. Good that I'm going pawnless. Yes. Damn it. Let's see. Now let's adjust the settings for our bangs so that they're not just flopping and flipping all over the place. Want it to be a little bit floppy, but not too much. Hey, dinosaur guy, welcome in. We were waiting on you. How is our Easter? As normal. We didn't really do anything. We don't really celebrate Easter. Yes, you know, we had some food with my wife's parents and her family, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Be nice if I can get these bones to move without me having to actually, you know, add colliders and stuff. That'd be great. That's better. That's what we needed right there. You didn't do nothing? I didn't do nothing either. Well, I guess I streamed. I forgot it was Easter and I streamed and I was like, ah, well, dang, it's a dead stream today. And it's, well, because there's there's nobody online. Everybody's doing Easter stuff. Totally forgot. Ate chocolates to my heart's content. You know, I ate a lot of chocolate too. Bought a whole bunch of it cheap today. Day after Easter, they had all that shit on at Walmart that didn't get bought, so they just sell it for basically nothing. Fantastic. Okay. I think I need to set these with special animator controllers. Let's see. I think this is how we set it. I'm pretty sure. Or, you know, I mean, has it set up on mine? It's been a minute since I made one of these. No, it's not. We'll see. Well, hopefully, I didn't completely ruin it forever. Whenever I accidentally exported the wrong group of things. But we'll see. Let me check. I think I also need to switch to edit the view to be like right here. Something like that, or maybe like right in front of the head. Something like right there-ish, maybe? Alright, and then we will upload him. I just go ahead and publish them because every time I build a test avatar, it takes like 2 million years for it to actually upload, so I just stopped doing that. I just straight up upload the whole thing. It does take a while to upload these guys, though, especially if I'm streaming at the same time. And I just give them like test 4, test 5, test 6, you know, however many iterations I'm on at the moment. All right, and then we play the waiting game as we wait for him to be exported. Is there a way that I can get this to like... Trying to see if I can get this to like show up all over the place. Oh, I can do like a green screen? Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat, actually. Yeah, that's not doing anything. This is cool. I've actually never played around with the camera before. It is pretty nice, though. Let's see. All right. It hasn't updated yet. It might take a second for this to actually upload. Okay, here we go. It is now uploaded. We just have to wait for it to register in VRChat, and then we're going to be able to test him. That's a nice walk animation. Thank you. I need to actually replicate this for VTuber models or for my own animations. I think I was making it too complicated the other day. This is just like, cause notice how the body doesn't move? It's really just the legs. I think for stuff like this, or if I'm going to use this as for VTuber models, simple is best. Just the legs moving. Needs some sway. It will have some, but the thing is that we are heavily limited by what is available in VRChat, because this isn't just like an animation that plays whenever you click a button. This is also fully trackable, meaning that if I were to put on my headset and my controllers, then it will actually follow my movements. So I can't animate everything perfectly. If I don't have like full control over all of the bones, basically. They are heavily linked to the humanoid bones, which can't be animated. But it will have some sway. Like you can see, like there's some in the tail. I can extend that into the body somewhat. Let's see if we can get... All right, let's check if the new version is updated. Gotta switch avatars. Here's another avatar I made. This one's a Spider Sonic OC that I made for a Lucy. She's got a... Let's see. She's got leg controls. A little bit easier to work with whenever you're actually in VR. Yeah, this one was really fun to do. And it's a Quest model too, so it's like, this is completely Quest compatible. All right, let's see if he's loaded in. Oh yeah, I don't guess I ever showed you guys the finished result. I mean, I posted it on Twitter, but I never really like announced it. Yeah, that's the finished result. Well, yep, I ruined him forever. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. All right, I am gonna have to start over, but hey, at least the hair tilts now. Now he has no sway. How's... You said he needs some sway? Now he has none. Except in his head. Damn it. Oh, that's depressing. Okay. Alright, alright. Well, at least you guys are gonna get to see the process now. Alright, I'm closing VRChat for a while. It's evolving backwards. I know, it's ruined. Okay, so the way that we do this is we don't really make these constraints by scratch. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel here. The rig that I use for VRChat Dragons is based off a design made by another YouTuber slash VRChat artist named Many Blinking Lights. She shared this rig publicly, so it's not like she, I just ripped it off of one of her models, but she, she sent it to me, or sends it to everybody for them to use with all of their projects and whatnot. And then it comes with this script that you can use to apply it to all of your models. She did an incredible job with this rig, but it is not exactly user-friendly. Because I mean, you're trying to force a game that's designed for, simple FBX humanoids to accommodate for your quadruped model. And this script kind of, what it does is it takes a lot of these steps of applying these very hyper-specific constraints that will make it so that whenever you're moving in your model, or moving using full body tracking, or just using regular humanoid tracking, will apply these constraints to your rear legs and your body and whatnot. To actually go through all of these bones and activate them myself one at a time, like, see all this? This would take hours, many hours. So the script that she provides for you adds the constraints for you. You just need to be able to tweak them yourself. Or I need to tweak them. I need to tweak them for you. Alright, so once we've locked all these constraints in, now we can tweak them by setting up these different poses. This would be like the most extreme pose he could be in. As you can see, it looks insane. So let's adjust that, shall we? See, the hind back legs. Wait, how do we do this? Oh, yeah. Right here. What we're trying to do is line this up with this, with our feet with this line right here. You'll probably never actually be in this pose. This is like the most extreme, like laying down, legs folded almost entirely up as possible. And just the rig is just not, or the model just is not designed to go that far. Not really. But you can get it as close as you can. Oh yeah, I agree. Pterosaurs are definitely closer to dragons. 100%. And we go to our chair pose. And we want, again, these to appear right on that line. See the line move down here. There we go. Not really sure what's going on with his leg there. It'd be a fully accurate Dilophosaurus. Could be done. It can be done. It definitely could be done. And I'd be glad to do it. Yep, I ruined it. Damn it. I don't have adult money. Oh well. That's how it goes. It's okay. It is very much a luxury item. There we go. Alright, so what this does is, with 4 foot pickup, you're actually able to turn on a control that will allow you to have a form of hand tracking here on your legs. So if I were to like move my upper arms, they would be tracked down here with this one. So we go down to the orrery here. Foot pickup. I think the only thing that needs to change here is the hand. All right, so this is where we can change the pose of what our feet look like whenever they take a step. It comes with some presets in here, but you can change them yourselves. Medium, I usually just go with medium and stick with it. All right, so this is where we're gonna give him that sway that you guys were talking about. I think if we turn this up, like around there. This one's a little bit harder to figure out. All right, and then we're gonna figure out how much we want his head to move. So whenever you turn your head in game, like on your headset, if you want it to, like mine right now, like on my model that I'm using for VTubing, my head basically moves with my IRL head, but my neck doesn't move that much compared to like how much my head moves. I kind of like it better that way. I prefer it to have neck swings a little, head turns a lot, but you know, you can switch them back and forth as needed. All right, I believe that should do it. All right, so now that we have that done, we can delete this script because it doesn't export with your model. The anytar script. Let's see. And let's send him on over. And if this one is also just entirely fucked, then I'll start completely over from scratch. All right, Jackson, test 5. And then we wait for him to export. All right, while that's exporting, I'm gonna go ahead and open up VRChat again. Desktop mode. All right, he's exported. Let's hope, crossing claws left and right here, that he comes out looking pretty good. And if his feet are still clipping to the floor, then I might have a pretty simple solution for that. I'll go back to my default testing world. And we have success. He's no longer stiff as a board. Let me get him. He's still clipping through the ground though, which kind of pisses me off, but least the hair is swaying now. I might need it. I'm gonna have to tweak these values though, because like, yeah, it looks decent, but they need to have a little bit more sway in them, because right now it's like they sway and then they stick, sway, stick. There's no spring to them. But at least now we know. Yeah, he's still clipping through the ground. And his feet are looking funky. See, his front feet are just like... Oh my gosh, you see how much he's wiggling now? Look how wiggly he is. Okay, so maybe messing with that wiggle wasn't the best idea. There's your sway. Does he have enough? Does he have enough sway for you now? Are you not entertained by his wiggle? Hang on, I'm gonna get a good look at him from the top. See what that wiggle looks like. It's gonna be insane. Jesus. Yeah, we just need to reduce that value a little bit more. Look at his ass. Is too much. Bloop, 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 bloop. His spine moves too much. What spine? Does this look like a creature that has a spine? He's an invertebrate now. He has two sets of hips that just have nothing in between them. Now fly, Draxima. Oh, damn. I was hoping he would fall off. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right. Let's see if we can fix this really quickly. All right, his feet are still clipping through the ground, and I think I have a good reason. I would understand why. Or understand why. All right, we need to add that script back on. All the values that we had before are still there. Ah, yeah. See, this is why his legs were like walking like they were completely stiff. The chair pose is not great. I think trying to make the extreme pose work just is not it. It's just not happening. So we're gonna have to fix this. We can't have. He's not gonna be able to lay down like a cat. You know, when how cats they they have their arms laid out in front of them, like just completely straight. It's not going to work for this, because it seems like the constraints that are used for sitting are the same ones used for taking a step. And I think I'm going to have to fix the weight paint here on his wrists. Let's go ahead and do that real quick in Blender. Because I adjusted them thinking I was fixing it. I think I might have just made everything worse. So we're going to want this whenever it rotates to not look like that. How do we do that? We're just going to need to blur this up a little bit. like this. Didn't do it to the other side. Didn't have symmetry turned on. Because I'm a fool. You're following a fool. Still not doing... Ugh. I don't even use these twist bones, but I'm afraid to delete them. They don't even have any weight paint on them, but I'm always afraid to delete bones from a rig that I didn't completely construct myself. Need to add some more geometry to the elbows, I think. And the wrists. I think that'll be a drastic help. And it's probably one of the main reasons this has been not working out super well. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Man, we're making, like, what are effectively tiger legs work like human legs is actually really hard. Who would have thought? That's better. Mm-hmm. There we go. See how that bends a lot nicer. A little more round on the elbow there. I think that was a very large part what we were missing. All right, let's export this with all our new stuff on it. And I think now that I've exported it correctly, it won't completely fuck up the entirety of what I've been working on. Ow. Ow. Scared the piss out of me. Jump scares are needed sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. For some reason, it's turned up like really loud in my ear too. Don't know why. Yeah, that's significantly nicer than what we had before. Bleh. Let's see if I can't fix that wiggle. All right, let's give this one a try. And maybe he won't wiggle quite as much. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna have just the worst carpal tunnel. His feet might still be clipping into the ground, but I think I have a fix for that. If they are still clipping after this, then I know what to do. Yeah, this isn't him, and he hasn't updated yet. Usually you have to switch models, or log out and log back in. I really like how this one turned out. And the fact that I got it working on the Quest is even more impressive. Oh, you guys want to see something else that's cool? If you ever wanted a Sonic OC model, I might be actually running a special on these here pretty soon. Much cheaper for VRChat models, especially if they're Quest compatible, but check this out. So not only does she have leg controls, I went ahead and added something else called mouth controls. So you know how Sonic characters, sometimes their mouth is on their front side and sometimes it's on their, on their left side or right side? Well, you can now do that in VRChat. So if we were to move the controller over here to the right, mouth's now on the right. The left, mouth's on the left. And then, it's just left or right. There's no up or down, but you wanted to talk and like look over to the well, I can't look over because I don't have my headset on, but basically if you look over to the left, you can like set your thing to look left or right. And the lip sync works no matter if it's on the left side or the right side. You can even go like somewhere in between if you wanted it to be a little bit down. I can't do this with Lure the Dragon because he has like a, like an actual snout, but it works with every other Sonic model that has a, round face like this one. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. Pretty neat little thing, especially if you're going to be a Sonic model. And then you can just leave it there too. So if I were to like click it right there and just leave it, you can just have it on the side of your face and just leave it there. Brings a whole new meaning to the term talking out the side of your face. I never really understood what that meant. Was that supposed to be like lying? Like you're lying or something? Like Tails? Yeah, kind of. Speaking of, it would be kind of fun to do like a Tails, an OC based on Tails, where you can have like the helicopter tail, and do that in VRChat. That'd be pretty fun. All right, let's see if he loaded up. Oh yeah, this is much better. Still clipping through the ground, but that's okay. We know what to do. At least now his legs aren't like really cardboard. You know, they're actually moving. And he's got wiggle in him, and it looks like he still has a ton of it in him. Like just a ton from side to side. I guess I have to turn it down even more. This is just entirely too much wiggle. That's all right. Let's go ahead and give this another shot. Back in VRChat. It'd be Kazu. I wonder what Kazu would look like. Do you think he would be like a reskin of Lure the Dragon, but with your colors? Or would he have more of a different reptilian design, like something like Vector or like SBO or something along those lines? I actually considered basing my design off of SBO when I first drew him up, but I ended up finding a different Sonic OC on DeviantArt and said, yeah, I'm gonna base it off of this design instead, because it was a dragon. All right, so to get him to not clip into the ground, we're just gonna brute force it, and we're going to just literally lift him off the ground. Wait, why is his feet like that? Something like this, but with some changes. What changes would you make? I'm just curious. I'd like to know what he looks like, just so I can envision it in my head. Oh yeah, I guess yours would have wings, huh? I was gonna add wings to mine, but I backed out. I just didn't quite like how they looked on me. Hmm. Not really sure what's happening with his legs here. Hmm. Just a hair above the line. Well, I'm not worried about the clipping right now, but for some reason his feet were posed weird. Don't know why. No idea what's happening there. I really don't want to have to do this whole process again, but I might just have to. I think this is what it is right here, is that the toe bone on the... Yeah, the toe bone on here is tilted, so it's matching it. Maybe it's not anything important. Alright, so just to raise him off, or the way to get this to where he's not clipping into the ground anymore is we literally just pick him up. Just a little bit. About there. And then we'll re-export him just like this. Of course, we'll take the script off. Oh yeah, and we're gonna need to adjust the wiggliness. Alright, now we can remove this component and we'll give it another shot. If this doesn't work, or if it, depending on what problems are left on it, I might have to stop. Or just like move on to trying to do something else or a different project, because this is just not working. Truth be told, I might have to stop for the day because it looks like my AC's busted. I can't stream out here if the AC's busted. It is hot. Yeah, because I'm just in a garage, y'all. If it's hot out here, it is blazing hot. All right, just uploaded the model. We're gonna give it a shot. We'll switch to Lucy for a little while. Or here's the model I made for Dio. He said that there was some issues with some discoloration between his legs. Yeah, that is a little strong. Might need to remove some of that ambient occlusion from his legs. But yes, this is Dio. I don't know if you... did I ever model this guy on stream for you guys? I can't remember if you actually saw me do this one. Yeah, this is him. And he didn't even commission me to do this part, but I actually added another control where you can like neigh, and it just like. JoJo reference? Oh, I've never even watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I don't know what you're talking about. Is this it? No. Yeah, we're on test 6. Yeah, this isn't this isn't the right one. Still hasn't uploaded yet. What's funny about quadruped models is in the preview section, they always look entirely fucked up. See, they look entirely fucked up, but they don't come out looking like that. God damn, he's still clipping into the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise him up a pretty large amount. Because he's clipping hard. He's tall. Yeah, he is pretty tall. I think I made him 2 meters tall. But hey, at least the wiggle's not as bad anymore. He's got some wiggle, but it's not quite as bad. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, I gotta head back inside, y'all. It is blazing out here, and I can't take it. I'm gonna have to fix this thing. At least I know how to fix it. It's just I'm gonna have to like get all my tools out and shit and fix this like before I stream again. It is way too hot. Let's see if I can send you guys over to somebody else who's streaming in hopefully an air-conditioned room. Hold up. But I appreciate you guys coming in, even though I couldn't really get quite a lot done today, not nearly as much as I wanted to. But still, Draxima's coming around looking a lot better than he did this morning, that's for sure. This morning he couldn't even talk, so I did make some progress today. Let's see. Screw it, I'm gonna send you guys to Red Claw. Red Claw is awesome. Don't let your computer spontaneously combust. Yeah, seriously. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all on Thursday, assuming I get my AC fixed. It's just a window unit, so I know how to fix that. Anyways, see ya.